Hi everyone, it's me again. It's May 20th, 2013, and I've already reported the deets for the day, and now I'm just gonna take you along for the ride. It's pouring rain, and my car's falling apart. It says, gearbox fault, it has a bright yellow light. But this light is usually the yellow light that shows when you need gas, but I got a full tank, folks, so I don't know what a gearbox fault is, but it's not really sitting very well with me. I don't know. I swear, this car is a nightmare. I only have 50,460 miles on it. Yeah. 50,460 miles. And it's just falling apart. It's been falling apart really pretty much since the beginning. So, pouring rain, car's about to break down, and I feel like crap. So I'm wearing gray. I gave up on the bright color. Forget it. Not today. I'm just gonna give in to my grayness. I don't know. So let's talk about men. Miss Dilemma. And by the way, if you're out there, if you find my vlog or anything, everything I say is with best of intentions. I love you very much, and there's no disrespect and no secrets. So, just in case you find this, now you know. Anyway, so we found a couple of potentially nice guys. I mean, provided that they're real and everything. And I don't know, the good, nice guys aren't reaching out and rating her first. So we've actually had to step it up a notch and rate them, which is something that I don't really agree with, but it was my idea too. So I'm kind of breaking my own rules. Well, because it's a new world, and it's the internet. It is anonymous, so why not give it a shot? So we have reached out to some potentials, and it's very interesting because either we don't get a response at all, or we get a few responses back and forth, and then they just drop out. And I'm gonna tell you, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but pretty good with the communications there. Okay, I'm not saying I'm a communications expert, but as far as tantalizing somebody via text or email, not that my spelling's good, because let's face it, I cannot spell. But I think that I can be a little intriguing, and these guys are just I don't know. What is it with them? She's saying that it's because in her profile, she does have a master's, and so she put her education. She chose master's, and divorced, and has a child. And, she is very pretty, so she said that it's because, they're intimidated. I don't know. I venture to say not, because, there's anonymity there, and I would think that they would at least engage for a while and then chicken out on the actual meeting, or meet and then chicken out, if it was about intimidation. Intimidation to me, I mean, maybe I'm wrong, you guys can correct me, it's really when a guy sees you out and about and they just don't have the nerve to approach you. They're intimidated by your appearance, and maybe you're coming off aloof, or whatever. Like me, people think that. I think sometimes people think that. I wouldn't say intimidating. I just think that they assume that I'm married, or that sometimes I have an air of snottiness, and so they don't approach me. And then the ones that do it's like a numbers game, and it's the lowest form of, it's the lowest on the food chain. Yeah, lowest on the food chain. Sorry, I don't mean that to sound mean, but it's usually somebody that, has just had so much rejection that they're numb to it, and they're just balls to the wall, and they're going to give it a try, because one of these days somebody's just going to say, all right, sign me up. Not me, but, somebody will. So I don't know what the deal is. But she's, keeping in pretty good spirits. But I gotta tell you, I'm a little offended. Because it is me that's like writing, so it's her face and it's me writing. So I do kind of feel a little rejection. Yeah, I wish I had some examples for you guys, because they're pretty damn humorous. One guy actually, she had picked out, and so we wrote him, and I thought it was very, very nice, like the exchange was nice. And then boom, he just like disappeared, and you can tell on the service if somebody read your email, or when they were on, or you can even tell if they deleted your email, like read it and then deleted it. Well, he read it and he deleted it, and he never responded, and it was like we said something very nice, like I don't know, like what is up with that? Anyways, so that's what's going on there. And date guy is going to be back in 7 days, so that's kind of nice. He's been working really, really hard, extremely late hours, just so he can keep his return date scheduled, and so that's nice. We haven't really had a lot of communication though, because he's working really hard and doesn't have the time, so he just calls periodically, and mostly just text messages me. So that's what's happening there, and yeah, I seem to be having like something's going on in the planets, and I've been actually reading and watching a bunch of YouTube clips on astrology. I guess I kind of like I just needed to kind of exit the whole food and just health thing for just a little bit. I needed a little bit of a break, and I kind of wanted to understand what's going on with me right now, because I seem to be like physically I feel like I'm breaking down with my thyroid, and mentally I feel really, really emotional, and I know that that's tied in with the hypothyroidism. But in addition to that, I also feel really like it's just a time where I want to improve myself and my communications, and I come off very harsh, and with my dry sense of humor and stuff, which that's not going to change, but I need to be more aware of other people's receiving of it, and their personalities and sensitivities. And so I want to work on that this year. So it's not exactly New Year's, but it is going to be my resolution for this year, and I hope that that I can make some headway on that. And so anyways, I've been coming across some really interesting information, and it's actually saying that this is a really fabulous time for me, which I find to be very odd, because nobody's mentioning anything about like the technical breakdown around me. It's like everything is breaking. My fridge is like leaking all over my feet, like the water thing, like the water and ice thing. It's just like leaking all over the place. So when I have to be careful if I walk into the kitchen and I'm not mindful of that. I mean, I'm going to crack my head open. And of course the oven hasn't been working, and the dishwasher is all wonky, and my car says gearbox fault, and my computer, my email got like compromised, and I don't know how to use the Apple computer, and my phone is overheating, and yeah, like something's going on. I'm trying to keep a good, mindset about it, but like, what's going on? And how is it that I'm like looking into all these different like astrological informational sites and everything, and it's saying like it's just fabulous for Aries. What's up with that? Anyways, I'm just yammering on, and I'm sure you guys are probably sick of hearing me, so yeah, a whole bunch about nothing. Anyways, I miss you guys. I'm sorry that I'm so like out of touch, and I am reading comments, and I have watched vlogs intermittently. I need to catch up. I do miss you guys. I am still participating. I'm just a little out of sorts, so be patient with me, okay? Alright, I'm pushing out.